Have you ever witnessed something so unexpected? It shifts the way you see life. In the endless grasslands of a nature reserve, Ranger Thy Man, who had spent over 20 years in these wild plains, was on his usual patrol. The land was familiar. Every footprint, every rustling bush told a story. But that morning, a story unlike any other unfolded before him. There, slumped under the golden sun, lay an old male lion, skeletal and frail. His coat was thin and patchy, his ribs protruding like jagged bones. His eyes, clouded by cataracts, stared blankly into the vastness. He was a king, but only in memory. Then, from the tall grass, 3 hyenas emerged. Thy Man's heart sank. Hyenas and lions are age-old enemies. He braced for the inevitable attack. But the hyenas didn't growl or lunge. They simply stood still, watching the dying lion. And then, in a moment that stunned Thy Man, they turned and walked away. No violence, no chaos, just silence. Thy Man couldn't believe what he'd seen. In all his years on the savanna, he'd witnessed brutal battles between these species fierce, unforgiving. But this felt sacred. Perhaps it was instinct. Perhaps the hyenas sensed no benefit in striking. That lion may have once been a dominant force. His presence may have shaped the very lives of those hyenas. Maybe in their own way they remembered. Scientists often explain animal behavior with logic instinct. Survival gain. But moments like this challenge that narrative. Is there a quiet code of respect in nature we've yet to fully understand? To Thy Man, this wasn't just a rare encounter. That old lion may have been forgotten by time, but in his final breath, he was given something extraordinary. Not pity, but respect. And in that silence, the savanna whispered something powerful. That even in death, there is grace. And even in the wild, a compassion lives.